We just went to go check out Tennis Giant. If you're in the Montreal area, I highly recommend you check it out. They're basically a retailer that has all your racket sport needs. So everything from paddle, badminton, tennis. Obviously we were there for the tennis. But if you want to go check them out, they're really cool because it's like this huge warehouse and they have every tennis racket that you could want or need. And what's cool is they have a tennis court there. So if you want to try out a tennis racket before you purchase it, you can try it out on their tennis courts. So we've just partnered with them, so we decided to go check them out. And we'll give you more on that soon. But they're also an online store. And here's Nikki, hard at work, while we're in the car. If you want to check them out, we're gonna give you a discount code. It's TG Racqix 10, and you can basically get 10% off of anything in store. So right now we've just finished from there and we gotta do groceries. So I'm gonna give you Montreal's best kept secret. If you're the type that buys a lot of fruits and vegetables like we do, I highly recommend you go and check out Sammy Fruits. Usually a bill from anywhere else, whether it's Maxi, IG is really expensive, but let's say Maxi. If I were to get the same amount from there, like I do here, in terms of quantities of fruits and veggies, I'd probably spend about $150. Whereas here we spend about $80. And I'm gonna show you how much we actually got from here. What are you working on?
Updating the tennis rackets, code and all of that. Testing it, making sure it's not crashing our servers. Yeah.
And that's entrepreneur life for you.
Yeah. Wait till you see what I'm building next.
Yeah, it's really exciting. So actually, I think the video I'm gonna do on the rackets is gonna be up by the time this is up. So let me explain to you what we're doing right now.
Don't say too much.
No, not on what you're building,
okay,
but what you've already built. So if you go on our website, Racqix.com, you will see that there's a Racqixpedia. So what that means is you're gonna have every single racket from every brand on there with the specs of the racket and everything that it's good for. So it's like a Wikipedia for rackets. And when you go on there, the rackets that Tennis Giant has, you can immediately click on it and you'll get a 10% discount code on that racket at Tennis Giant. We want to make sure the community gets the best prices possible.
What's the Texan?
I don't know.
Accent.
It just came out. I don't know.
Since when do you have a Texan accent?
You didn't know I could speak Southern? We're really trying to make sure that all the committed amateurs, we want good prices for you guys, and we want to make sure you have all the information necessary. And so, with that being said, we're coming out with something even better, if not equally better. And it's for us folks that also don't know, how can I say this without giving it off? Obviously, it's something to do with your racket. And if you don't know what to put on your racket, we're coming up with a tool for that too. Guess in the comments below. Just so you understand what I mean by you get a lot of fruit and veg for a small amount. All this was $86. So Sammy Fruits for the win. What are you working on?
Something very magical for the tennis community.
Okay.
Which is going to simplify a lot of things on something that is the most crucial on a tennis racket. And no, it's not a dampener. Okay, so before all of you like, oh, he's grading a one-of-a-kind $30 dampener. No. I'm saving you the hassle. I'm creating something far more important than a dampener. Okay. I can't say too much. It should be online in about a couple of hours. But this, I think, is the creme de la creme. She knows But even she doesn't know what it's gonna look like exactly. So that's the beauty part. I've been thinking about this for a while now. The hardest part is actually figuring out how to simplify things. So like the tennis tension calculator, try to figure out that a slider could simplify a lot of things. Hopefully you will enjoy it. You will, I'll be honest, I just want the comments. Let me know. As always, I prefer comments than a like. I rather the comments. So stay tuned.
It's green juice time. So I've been making juices almost every day now for the past 3 years. I'm a big believer in you eat your vitamins or drink your vitamins. And since I don't like to eat a lot of fruits, I prefer having them in a juice. And I found this really good juicer on Amazon. One thing that I used to do is I used to blend up everything and then strain it, but that took so much time. And Nikki convinced me, just get a juicer. So I found this juicer on Amazon. I'm gonna show it to you right now because it's so easy to clean. And that was one of my requirements in buying a juicer. It's gotta be easy to clean and set up. So I'll show it to you right now. This is how it looks. And these are all the pieces. So all you do is you take this big piece, put that on there. Then you take this piece, put that in, add this piece, and that's the finale. Then it comes with these two jugs. So you put one underneath here. That's where the juice will flow down. And this is where the extra bits of the fruit and veg will exit out of. So you just go like that. There's multiple different speeds. And that starts off. So you start putting your fruit and veg in through here. Oh, you gotta open it, of course. There you go. So I'm making my green juice recipe with kale. Sometimes I switch it up for spinach. And that is the final result. So honestly, it's a great juicer. I'm gonna link it down for you below. It's not expensive. I find the Huron ones are incredibly expensive. They're like $400 or $500. This one was like $100, $130. So I'm gonna link it below. I'm just on my way now to go to my usual volunteering. On Sundays, I go and volunteer for like 2 hours. It's been like this every Sunday for the past 5 years now. And I don't usually tell people that I volunteer. I don't feel like that's something to show off. But the reason why I'm saying it on here is because I do want Racqix to grow to the point where I can do more. You know, right now I provide my time, and that's how I like to show that I'm helping the community, no matter what community it is. So I used to volunteer for a center for kids who had Down syndrome and autism and Williamson syndrome. So, you know, kids with special needs. And now, for the past year, I would say, I've been volunteering for the aged community. I wouldn't even call it aged community, just the older people. And I've been with this one woman for a year now. And it's just, I go to her place and we hang out, we talk. It's normally for people who don't have family or are lonely. But in this case, she does have family. She has a daughter, but she lives further away. So I go and spend time with her on Sundays. But all that to say is, I feel like any small step towards helping anyone just gives you a better sense of feeling like a bigger part in this journey in your life. You're actually helping people, and it's the greatest joy you'll ever get. Not any amount of money will ever make you feel the amount of joy when you help someone else. What me and Nikki did for Christmas this year, Sunday before Christmas, is we prepared some platters. So we prepared like a turkey sandwich, brownies, and pasta salad. And we went and gave it out to the homeless people. Like we drove around and went and gave this package to the homeless people. And Nikki also had a great idea. He we went to Walmart and he picked up a bunch of socks as well, because as you know, in Montreal it's freezing. So we got that and gave them socks and a bottle of water with it as well. It kind of brings you down to earth a bit to understanding what your purpose is in life, and we're all humans, we're all here to help each other. So that's why as Racqix grows, I would really love to do more, and that's why I'm bringing it up on here. So help us grow this so I can help the community, please.
This is how many people try to attack us.
On the daily?
Yeah. Not daily. Hourly. I got 2 firewalls. I got this one, and I got this one. That's everyone that's trying to hack us and everything. So.
5K?
Yeah.
Mostly from where? I can't believe you can see the map as well on where. Okay, so we didn't get to finish this vlog. It's currently Thursday night, and I want to edit this vlog, but we didn't finish it off.
I'm being held hostage.
We're always going to end vlogs with a couch conversation with you guys. One thing we want to discuss with you this week, if you haven't seen the last vlog we did, we explained what Racqix is about. And just to reiterate what we're all about is we're trying to film and document our journey in Racqix and how we build a tech-based, sports-based company. We started off this vlog with a great partnership that we just started with Tennis Giant. We're building partnerships right now. And the one thing we want to discuss, and we seem to be having discussions with other big companies, the discussion around a content creator's followers seems to be something really big. Like, in terms of, you have to have a following in order for people to partner with you. And I think big businesses have got it wrong. Because normally, big businesses or corporations are run by people who don't really understand the algorithm. To them, it's a new wave. We both have day jobs, right? And we both have companies that have their own social media, and they have a huge following. But the engagement is not there. The views are not there. And yet, we have 1,000 something followers on Instagram, and our engagement is much higher.
All right, so in short, I did the numbers. I got the numbers from, let's say, company X over the 30-day span, and then I compared over our engagement, views, even extra followers we're getting, and company X is, let's say, at 100,000. We get more views and more followers and engagement with 100 of their followers. What she's trying to explain, it really doesn't matter the follower count, where I agree but I disagree with it as well. It gives you a further reach with less content, but the days where you post 3 times a week, 4 times a week, that is more on a dinosaur front. Because now companies are even shifting where posting organically doesn't give them any results, so they're paying more for ads now. They're shifting from organic to ads, because it converts a lot faster for them, and in business you need sales. The organic way is wonderful, but you gotta push out content as much as you can 3 times a day, and hopefully 3, 4, 6 months down the line, you'll get a viral video that will just explode, and all that work will slowly start paying off, because once your first video explodes, it actually trickles down to all the previous videos you did in the past as well.
If you have 500 followers and each one of them are tennis fanatics, that is what counts. 500 followers of people that are really into tennis and really relate to you is more important than the millions of followers that don't really relate to you. They see your posts go by, but they scroll by them on their feeds. It doesn't really count. That's what I'm trying to say. Now you can speak.
You give me permission to speak now?
Yes.
She has a valid point, but she's also missing the other part of the picture. So when I'm looking at followers, I'm looking at more as a metric of how much value do you give to the people and to the society. That's what I equate the followers to. Is how much value do you actually provide people? When she gets angry about when brands are like, oh, you only have 1,200 followers, you know, we're looking for somebody with more. In the whole realm of followers versus engagement will always triumph followers. But is it constant engagement on all of your videos, right? If one video you have a 2,000 engagement, but then your next 15 videos, you barely reach 15, 20, that's where your followers kick in. Like, all of that plays to the same metric. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but you don't follow anybody. You barely follow me.
I do follow you, but you don't post. So you don't keep the engagement going.
I have to engage with you in the house, so I'm good. You want social media too?
To end this vlog here, that's what we're trying to do right now, is we're trying to partner up with companies, but we want long-term partnerships. And it seems that the companies that we have spoken to, a lot of them are a bit old school in that manner. And
followers. Make sure to put that like in the editing. Followers.
I'll make sure there's stars around it too.
Flames. Followers.
Yeah, I forgot my train of thought now.
It's okay, you're beautiful. You don't have to talk. You could just go.
Are you gonna say that every video now?
Pretty much, it's my new line.
That's the second vlog of Racqix.
I would like to say, well, no, whoa. I would like to say thank you to Mantis, thank you to Tennis Giant, thank you to Grabble Snake, and a new one, thank you to Diadem. I have to say, Diadem, wow. Thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate it. When you go on the website, I put little Easter eggs here and there. I won't tell you where it is. If you find it, you find it. And I need more reviews on tennis balls. So whatever ball you go into, you could just scroll a little bit lower and type in your review of that ball, and you'll help out somebody else in the community to buy, don't buy. I hate this ball. I love this ball. I shoot this ball across the fence every time. That's pretty much sums it up.
Thank you for watching us.
And happy tennis.
And happy tennis. From Racqix. Watch us on next week's video.
You want to watch us? Why do you want to watch us?